What's up? What's up, guys?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to ChillNSpill. My name is Tanesh.
My name is Kirtan.
And this is, I already said it, but this is Chill and Spill podcast. What's the topic today, bro?
Oh, first date experiences.
First date. We're going to talk about first dates. But before that, cue the intro.
Alright, what's up, guys? So, first of all, before we move on to the start of episode 3, I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support, man. Mad love and support for episode 2. We read all of your comments regarding girls and guys being best friends and also the whole IG segment part. Thank you so much for being a part of the video in terms of episode 2. We've got so much of that. Juicy ones, right?
Very,
in episode 3
ones.
towards the end of the video, alright?
Yeah.
So,
we asked them what questions. We asked them, what's the worst first date experience you've ever had? What's the funniest or weirdest first date experience you've ever had?
Yeah.
All that is coming at the end of the video, correct?
Yeah.
And before that, let me remind you guys, if you can't watch or listen to this watch this entire episode on YouTube, you can listen to it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. As of now, Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
If we have more platforms, we'll let you know. Follow us on all our social media platforms, Chill and Spill Podcast on Instagram,
TikTok.
This YouTube, please subscribe as
YouTube
well.
Shorts as well.
Yeah, follow me and Kirtan on our Instagrams and stuff
and
like
give
that.
the video a like as well if you're enjoying the content.
That's right. Now let's move into today's topic. First date,
bro.
I got a question for you before we talk about first dates.
Ask me.
When was the last time you had a first date?
It's been a while, bro.
Right?
It's been a long time, actually.
It's been quite a while. How long has it been for you?
I mean, last time I went on a date, I ended up in a relationship. So that was about 3 years ago.
Right. Same, dude. 5 years for me.
Shit. Bro, we've been out of the game for a while.
How come you haven't gone on a first date yet, bro?
It's too soon. That's one. Nah, I mean, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And honestly, bro, I'm damn tired.
Tired of
I'm
what?
just tired. I'm just
like
tired
life
of
in general,
like
or?
not life in general. I'm living life right now, actually.
Okay,
but I'm just tired of like going out on dates. Like I've not gone out on any dates actually for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
At least. But like
you've not gone on first dates for the last 3 years.
First dates. I'm not really interested in dating anyone right now. I'm just dating myself right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Me in my right hand.
This is Kirtan lying to the camera.
But yeah. What about you?
Aren't
You
you
said,
like,
what, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, my last first date was the one I ended up in a relationship as well. So it's been 5 years. 2017, dude, the last time I went on a first date.
That's like pre-COVID, bro. That's like a whole different life back then.
That's a different lifetime.
That's different life
but
back then.
I don't know, dude. I'm pretty excited. Okay, obviously I am not like ready for a first date. But if I were to meet somebody who I would like to just go out on a date, or if somebody asks me and I'm like, okay, interesting. I can see myself being attracted to this person or whatever it is. Or I just want to explore this.
I mean,
I am down for it.
Yeah, it's
I am
fair,
down
right?
for it.
New beginnings.
Yeah.
New beginnings.
Because first date is not equals to let's get into a relationship shit yet,
no,
right? No.
like
So that definitely not.
Yeah, it's like
too
meeting new
soon.
people.
Correct.
You know, putting yourself out there again.
I just enjoy. I actually am looking forward to that fun part of first dates. Like, you know, like that whole oh my god, it's a first date.
The thrill, right?
Yeah, bro. You dress up a little bit, you know, all that stuff, and then
I normally feel it in my balls, bro.
You what?
I feel it in my balls normally. Yeah.
You know they say always like wank off before you go on a first date or any date.
I have never heard that before.
Bullshit.
No
you've never
one
heard
has said
that.
it. I've never.
See, so guys are okay.
tell me.
This is stuff I saw on the internet.
okay.
Right? Guys are horny as fuck.
Okay, that's true.
Sometimes our dick. Okay, you know what? It's too early in the episode to go like this.
I don't know where you're going with this.
This is 18. Let's just say this is for 18 and above. You're younger than 18. Turn off this podcast right now.
I don't know what
but
you're doing
sometimes
here.
your dick does the thinking for you.
Okay.
Okay,
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't. This is sometimes. So. If you sort of rub one out before you go out on a first date, you're just more clearer in your head. Yeah, you rub one out, you're just more clearer in your head. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I don't know. I think it is.
I think that applies to boys.
Yeah, of course.
I'm a man now, bro.
Right.
Right now, the dick doesn't do anything for me. I use my actual head to think. The rest is all mind muscle connection at this point.
At this point, if your dick doesn't do anything for you, are you sure you're a man?
Oh my goodness, shit! That backfired on me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm excited, dude. First dates are damn fun, dude. Like,
it is.
I can't do anything serious yet. I don't think so. Who knows?
Yeah.
But like to dress up, to go on a first date, to like go and sit down, eat, and then have that. You know that that tension,
Yeah,
when I say tension, it's not the negative type of tension.
Yeah.
That a little bit of a sexual tension, a bit of a romantic tension, a bit of a, is this just a casual, friendly date, or is it like a romantic date? How romantic is it?
Correct,
Is she
correct. That's
into
very
me?
true,
All
actually.
that
That's
stuff.
very true.
Ooh, that's
Correct.
That's fun.
It also comes down to when you go out. Some people go out with different intentions with the dates, right? Some literally go out just for sex. Some go out just to have a good time. Some go out to actually meet new friends. Okay, friends means like, okay, if things don't really work out, you end up being friends with them. Some actually go out just to get the thrill, stuff like that. Or some actually go out to actually find the one.
Correct. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think what's fun is what makes that first date so exciting is that most of the time you don't know what you're going to end up with. Like whatever you just said, like you don't know what it's going to be.
Okay.
That first date is going to determine, is this going to be the thing? Like this is going to be the one type of person? Are we going to pursue a relationship?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is this going to be more like, just fun? I just want to watch a movie, so I want a partner. I want to do this, I want a partner. I don't want to go eat alone, so I want a partner. Is it that?
Okay.
Is it going to be just a hookup?
Yeah.
Is it going to be nothing after this? No second date.
That's
you
true.
don't know
That's
how
true.
it's going to turn out, and I feel a lot of that thrill comes from that.
Okay, I got a question for you actually.
Okay.
Since we're talking about like dating, right?
Yeah.
Now some people refer dating as actually a relationship. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yep.
But to me, dating is not a relationship. It's more of
it's
like
different.
getting to know the person before jumping into a relationship.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
if you would, I agree. And so if you were to really sort of, so those of them out there who says dating is equals to relationship, how would you explain the difference? I'm asking you.
You're
I'm
actually
asking you.
me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with you. Dating is different,
yeah,
but how would
I
you?
would say the main difference is actually because dating is, like I said just now, it's like getting to know the person.
Okay.
Like that's the whole reason I would date someone is to get to know the person. Because in the previous episode we mentioned about like friendship turning to relationship. Then if that gets kind of fucked up, the whole friendship gets fucked up. So I don't want to go through that state anymore. I don't want to lose any friends. Because the friends I have right now is probably like just this much or maybe just this much. Literally, there's nothing much left at this point.
Correct.
And on top of that, like female friends, that's like probably like just this left one only, at this point. But yeah. So dating someone is like to getting to know them, because the truth is in life, right, the process of getting to know someone is a lifelong process. Even if you've known them, maybe even if you've been together with them, you still get to know new things about them every single day.
If you've been in a relationship, if you've been married, you're still finding out stuff. If you think you've stopped learning about someone, you're wrong.
You're definitely wrong.
Carry
on
on.
that part, So the whole dating thing is, I would say, I want to get to know you. I just want to see how you are as a person. I want to see what kind of vibe you have. Can we just emotionally connect easily? You know what I mean? Like some people, you just sit there with them, you have nothing to say. But sometimes, you just give that look and then you just start talking about random shit and all. And with some other people, it's just awkward as hell.
Correct.
Right?
You just know that there's nothing wrong with the person, but just something is, we're just not vibing at all. We're just two different zones.
I just want to go home, bro, after that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's the whole difference to me. Then a relationship after that, it's like you got together, then you do even more things together. You get to know each other's families, all this extra shit, right?
So let me take it back to the first date point of it, right? So from a first date, do you think you can know for sure, or do you think how easy is it to find out on a first date whether what this person is going to be? Is this person going to be something serious that eventually you date couple of months and then you get into a relationship, or this is just gonna be a couple of dates and then nothing much, we're just gonna go have fun, go out and hang out and this and that, maybe hook up or this or that. Do you think you'll be able to tell on the first date itself how it's gonna go, or do you need multiple dates?
I would say within the first date, I would kind of already know. There's a reason for that. If you asked me this 10 years ago, I would say probably I need at least 5 dates.
Correct.
If you ask me now, how I would know is because I know what I want.
Correct.
When the moment you kind of know exactly what you want, you know what you're looking for as well. And right now, truth be told, okay, I'm going to put this out there. If any girl I talk to, I am kind of looking at wife material characteristics. You know what I mean?
From the get-go.
Yeah, from the
get-go
get-go
girl
itself.
you talk to.
Yeah, because I date to marry. I don't date for fun and then after 6 months, I have no time for that kind of shit. Okay.
All right. So that means you're saying if you find somebody you are gonna you vibe with and all that stuff, but for some reason you don't see yourself being married to them, but they're damn nice, they're damn fun and all that, you're not gonna okay, let's date for a while and let's just let's hang out, let's have fun. You're not in that mindset. Because I'll be honest, at this point I am up for dates, but I'm not looking to date to marry. Obviously, because of my situation, because I just got out of a marriage. I am obviously at one point in my future, I would like to get married again. But I am definitely not looking to date to marry. This might be a turn off to a bunch of you guys, girls watching this. It is what it is. But I'll be honest, I'm not looking to.
At least you're being honest about
it.
Correct.
At this point, as of now, this could change 3 months down the road. I don't know. But as of now, today
I don't
is
think
the
so.
one. Today is like
don't think so.
mid-May.
I don't think so.
You don't think it will change?
I don't think it'll change.
All
Not
right.
in
So
3
you
months,
think
no.
for the rest of my life, I just want to like fuck around?
No. I'll be here for you, don't worry. We'll fuck around together. Okay, but no.
Yeah, but no, at this point, I'm not looking to date married. At this point, I genuinely want to like just date. Either to just, have some fun, when I say fun, it's not necessarily just sex. What I mean is go out, go out and trips,
do adventures and shit like that, right?
movies, eat and all that stuff. Just have a partner to sort of go and do stuff with. And then even if I were to sort of find someone that is sort of like, I can see this being a relationship, I would want to date for the longest time before I even think about marriage. Because that is not now for me. That is not something I want to rush into at all. You know what I mean? I'm going to be thinking so much more before I get into a marriage compared to how I used to be back then. So for me, that marriage thing is. So that's why date to marry for me is very far away.
Okay, understood. Ideally for me also, like I'm not planning to get married like fucking next year or shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same following year 2020.
But at the same time, I also did tell this to like my friends and even my mom and all that. I actually said this. I'm at an age right now where we can do crazy shit.
Yeah.
That means if someone just hit me up like, hey, I think you're cute, maybe we should go to Bali together. Like I'm down. Yeah, I'm fucking down.
Yeah.
Like if we were 21, shit would be hard because we are broke as shit. We're students. We're still kind of considered as like, your parents are not really going to allow you and shit like that.
Correct.
But now we can do shit like that, which is fucking dope, right?
Yeah.
So I'm down for shit like that at this point.
Yeah. So if any ladies want to go Bali with Kirtan, hit him up in the DMs.
Hit me up, yeah, please, Bali. But you got to cover my expenses, yeah. Thanks.
I'm just kidding. I mean, if you're inviting,
I'm just kidding. No.
Okay, quick question. Not quick question. Important question. First dates. One of the things that a lot of younger people would want to know, or even people our age, who knows, depending on the experience, would want to know is how do you ask someone out on a first date, or how like not to ask someone out on a first date. Of course, we are going to talk from the point of view of guys asking out girls, but a lot of it can also apply the other way around, I guess.
Yeah. I'll kind of put it the other way around as well on top of that, just so the ladies kind of know, like, if as a guy, how would I want a girl to ask me out?
Oh,
out of respect,
Kirtan's going to drop tips. That applies to himself.
So I'm going to answer your first question first.
Yeah,
how do you ask a girl out? I think the first thing is it always depends on your intentions. Like I said just now, right? Okay, if you're looking to date to marry, or if it's just sex, or if it's just getting to know someone and shit like that, right? But normally if you're going to ask, okay, here's the thing. So we live in a very modern era now, right? Things are very different now. So you have your Tinders, your Bumbles, your Coffee Meets Bagel.
Do you have Tinders and Bumbles and Coffee Meets Bagels?
No, I don't. I have people who uses my pictures on there, but I don't have my own.
I've had that as well.
Right? Some weird shit, right? I don't know how you try to pull that off. How are you going to meet them with? It doesn't make sense.
I think they're just interested in just talking to someone, and that's pretty much it. Because you're not going to be able to meet them, right? You're just catfishing them, right?
That's true. But okay, back to the topic, the main question, right?
We're going to come back to the fact that Kirtan doesn't have Tinder and Bumble. Have you never had it before?
Not even once.
Huh?
Yeah. My only dating apps is Instagram and Twitter.
What a flex.
Twitter is pretty mad. Twitter's mad, but a lot of gay guys are on there, guys. I'm straight. I'm going to put this out there one more time. I am straight. I'm straight.
I'm sure Kirtan gets more of it, but recently I've started getting that as well. Dear gay guys on Twitter, appreciate the love.
I love how much you appreciate us. Yes.
Flattered. But
we're straight, bro.
It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind a request, but just don't send me your dick pics. I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about dick pics right now.
I don't go near Twitter requests anymore, dude. It's scary, dude. It's scary.
Have you seen like their DPs, their header and all? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Don't go to their likes. You see what's under the likes.
Kirtan has been on the likes.
That's how I always double check. Okay, but anyways, okay. So back to the main question, right? How to ask a girl out, right? So, again, your intentions is the first thing. Secondly, it's all about confidence. It's always about confidence when it comes to guys, right? So here's the thing. I have to put this out there. Some guys might hate me for this, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys are too much of a simp. They simp too hard. Like, why would you
you're so
simp
beautiful,
so hard?
you're so gorgeous.
So the thing about
Please
guys
let me
is,
take you out.
no, but it's them true. You see?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. My mom actually told me this when I was younger, and I never really understood
Your mom
it.
said, "Don't be a simp, Kirtan."
She never said that, but she said it in very proper terms.
Okay.
She said, you don't have to chase after a girl. Women will chase after you. And I never really understood what she meant by that, you see. And now when I think about it, I kind of do. Not because like, oh, you're fucking good looking shit. Nothing like that. What she meant by that was work on yourself. Work so hard on yourself to a point you start glowing. Okay. And when you have that glow, that confidence and all that, the right person will just come. You attract that level of energy. That's about it.
So basically that's the idea of don't chase, attract.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Yes.
And it works both ways. It works the same with women
ways
as well, you see. Yeah.
No, you can always... I think to just clarify that a little bit, sorry to cut you off.
No, of course.
You can always sort of when I say go after, not in like in a harassment sort of way, but when I say you can sort of pursue, that's the word. You can always pursue someone, right? But
Correct.
there's a limit to how much you should do before it starts becoming like you are just like a desperate little simp.
Yes,
right.
correct.
So always pursue someone, but with the level of self-respect,
Yes.
with the level of confidence, with the
Yes.
level of hey,
Correct.
I'm interested in you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to pursue you.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna overdo this shit
Yeah,
because
don't
then
overdo that shit.
I am degrading
Don't overdo that
myself
shit,
a
that's
little
the thing,
bit.
yes.
Yeah,
When you have
yeah.
a good amount of self-respect, you also respect the other person as
Correct,
well. You know,
correct.
and you putting yourself out there, you're trying to find, whatever you can find within that whoever you're trying to talk to and all that shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So to ask a girl out, it depends. So right now you can actually just hit someone up on DM.
Yeah.
You can, I don't know, you at this point you can tag someone in a random ass post. Like some weird
Tag
shit.
them.
Yeah.
Put a picture up. Would you like to date me? And then text 20 different girls in the picture.
Yeah. And then of course we have the old school method. The
Yeah.
old school one is like maybe if you go out somewhere, you see a pretty girl, or maybe if it's a bar, or if it's in a, I don't know,
a
classroom,
Yeah.
or a lecture
Yeah.
room. I had those moments as well back then,
True.
yeah?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And with that confidence, basically it's like how you take care of yourself is how you represent yourself.
Yeah.
From your hair to your face to your what
Body.
you wear, your physique, and
The way you carry
everything.
yourself,
the way you carry
speak,
yourself. Yes.
What are you about in
Yeah.
life?
Because that shows you have a lot of self-awareness of
Correct,
how you
correct.
are as a human being
Yeah,
and as
yeah.
a man, you see.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's all about the whole eye contact thing, like that. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kid.
Shit like that.
Have a limit to that because it's a bit creepy sometimes.
It's always work.
It always, especially when does eye contact works, it works in places that you can't like do other things, like for example clubs and bars when it's loud music and all that shit. You do a bit of like an eye contact. Because eye contact is the only way for you to communicate for the most part.
True.
If they're a bit of like they're on a different table and shit like that. But eye contact is really underrated, dude.
It's the best shit ever.
Correct. You can't do
Best
weird ass eye contact. Like you can't go.
Like you can't give like that weird
We're not talking about staring.
Yeah,
We're not talking about that. We're talking about like, you give an eye contact. You
Correct. We
sort of
might be
show
Indians,
them.
but yeah, we
Show
keep the
them,
standing
hey,
but chill.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Or, hey, you look good. Or you caught my attention. Stuff like that. Can't just keep looking into their freaking eye like that. You know what I
Doesn't
mean?
work like that.
Yeah. But I also think, right, to ask people out, I think how to ask them out, it really depends on different situations. Like,
Yeah, of course.
where are you meeting them? You know what I mean? Are you
Yeah.
meeting them on Instagram or like, is this person someone you just know on the internet? That is different. If you know them in person, that is a bit different.
Yeah.
If you saw them in Tinder or Bumble, that's a bit different because there it's a bit more straightforward. Everybody is over there is trying to look for to go out on dates and this and that. Because if you're there for like friendship, then go to Facebook. Right? Then, I mean,
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
And if you meet them, obviously if you meet them in person, that's different. So there's different ways, but I always think, at least this is me, correct me if I'm wrong, or if you have a different opinion, I feel like if you're gonna ask somebody out on a date, you should already know them or have already spoken to them to a certain extent. It could only be like one day of talking.
Yeah.
But in that one day, you sort of vibe a lot and you can tell that person is kind of interested in talking to you and all that. But you cannot just see someone online and then look at them like, hey, this girl is cute or whatever, follow them, and then let's say they are...
I've done some weird shit like that before.
You're going to story us after this. And then the first message you send them, then, hey, you're very cute. Can I take you out on a date? I feel like, Drew, 99% of the time that's not going to work unless you're someone very well known, so the person already knows about you, and you look fucking amazing. Like it's even then I would say it can work, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
To them a little bit.
There's like a super stalker level.
Yeah. It's not gonna work 99% of the time. But what
my story is like this, okay. Back then, this was years ago,
Yeah.
That was when I was a bit stupid. Still. Not say stupid, just a bit more noob. My confidence was not as high, maybe.
Right.
What I would do is maybe like, okay, like if I wanted to try for this girl, right? When I say try, like I wanted to make the first move instead of actually DMing the girl or actually texting the girl or whatsoever.
Okay.
I would go to Instagram. I would just like some of the older pictures. I like one, then a few hours later I like another one, just to give her like a hint, you know what I mean? But I won't follow her.
You're trying to get her attention, lah.
Yeah.
You won't follow her. So this only works if she's public, lah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay,
correct,
okay.
Right. And then, but it actually worked. I won't lie, it actually worked. But
like once?
Probably twice or thrice. It worked.
Okay,
It worked.
okay.
But the crazy part is now I don't do that anymore. But the crazy thing is,
better not.
I'm watching you guys. There's been so many girls who've been doing that to me recently. And what's the crazy part? They don't even follow me.
Okay.
When they like my
follow
shit,
the man at least. Give him an extra follower.
Yeah, I mean,
then he got more reasons to date you.
You like my post is one thing, okay? That's fine, right? Because my profile is public anyways,
Yep.
right? But you guys are viewing my stories, liking my stories. Then I click on his profile. You don't follow me. I'm like, bro, you don't follow me. There's no respect there. I have to ignore. No choice. You know
You
what
think
I
it's such a big deal, is it? Everybody
I'm
must
not
follow
a big
you, is
deal,
it?
no. But if you enjoy the content,
Enjoy.
follow lah.
Man
What-
said if you enjoy the content.
yeah, what else I'm posting in there? you know. But yeah. Okay, wait. How to not ask a girl out on a first date?
There's never okay. There's definitely like really fucked up ways to, like I just said, like if you just message someone out of nowhere and then just say let's go on a date, I wouldn't say that's wrong per se because you're well within your rights, but it's not gonna work. So that is definitely like not out of the blue. You need to at least talk to them. You need to at least this or that.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would say is to not ask lah. But in my opinion, you need to always, as a guy at least, okay, I don't know how this works from a girl's point of view. So let me say this from a guy's point of view. You need to at least try to gauge if the girl has any ounce of interest in you first.
Yes, that's very true.
Before you ask her out.
Yeah,
I feel. This is me, the way I would do it. Because if this girl doesn't even know me, or if she knows me but she has shown not an ounce of interest in me, why, like even if I'm interested in dating her, like why would I, like I know it's not going to work. So that's why you have to talk to them a little bit or this or that. Gauge whether they have a bit of an interest in you before you ask them out. Hey, like can we go out for dinner or this or that? That is one thing. Always try to gauge if she has a bit of an interest in you. Number two, because if not, you're just going to get turned down and just going to feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
Number two is, I forgot what my number 2 point, but I'll come back to it.
Okay.
What do you, is there any way that you think this is not how you should ask someone?
I think it's very similar to what you said actually. You know, you don't want to overdo it. Some guys push it too much. Okay, and how I know this is actually because they kind of get rejected. And these guys who get rejected, they get really down and they feel really shitty about themselves. Like, oh, she rejected me, or she said no. And some of them can accept it. Some really can't.
Yeah,
and they go through
yeah.
like that whole revenge mode. They try to talk bad about the girl and shit like this. And like, bro, like chill the fuck out. Okay, there's
Correct.
so many other girls, just the same as the girls as well. There's so many other guys, you know. So chill the fuck out.
I think that has a lot to do with who you, how much you value yourself as a person.
Yeah, exactly.
Because me, back then, I used to be so scared of asking a girl out on a date because I was scared of being rejected.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I would, like that, ask a girl out on a date.
Yeah.
As long as I'm a bit interested in her, we're talking a little bit, you know, I would ask her out on a date. Because I'm like, I'm fucking lazy to text all the time.
Correct.
I would rather meet up in person and talk.
Yeah.
Okay?
We've come to that point now.
Yeah, so I would just easily ask because I am not afraid of the girl saying, no, I'm not interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
know
that is not gonna, I'm at this point in my life, I'm very confident about who I am. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Coming back to the point of
like
your confidence stuff, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm confident about who I am. I know what I am about.
Yeah.
I know this is my value. This is what I do. This is who I am. If I were to ask a girl out on a date, and this can apply for a girl as well. I'm talking from a guy's point of view, but this can apply the other way around. If you were to ask someone out on a date and they say no, that is not gonna remove
It's not
any...
gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna make me feel lesser about myself.
Yeah.
It's not. Of course, I'm gonna be bummed out because I wanted to date the girl or wanted to go out on a date, but it's not gonna make me feel like, oh, I am not good enough or I'm not this or that. It's not, because I'm very confident. Of course, if it's like 20 girls in a row that I ask out and everyone says no, then I got something to figure out. You know what I mean? But that's that. And then my point number 2, coming back to, I think you just reminded me on how not to ask, is after you ask, if the girl says no, sometimes here's the thing, as a guy, as a girl, they can't easily say no. You know what I mean?
They indirectly kind of say
they can't easily say no because girls are usually, and this is the reality of life, girls are a bit usually afraid of how the guy might react if she says no.
Yeah.
She will never know. You see, you could be a genuine gentleman, you know, who will take no for an answer.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that yet.
Yeah,
for all she knows, you could be an asshole who will turn violent or this or that, especially if like it's like a club or a bar, alcohol involved and all that. She'll never know. So a girl, most of the time, girls are usually afraid to directly reject it.
Yeah.
So what they will usually do is, and I've seen this like firsthand with like my friends or, you know, people I've seen in person, they would give excuses as to why they can't come on that date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This could be over text or this could be over in person. They would say, oh no, I have this, or tomorrow I have that, or I'm working early, or this or that. See, sometimes it's an excuse. Sometimes it's genuinely true. They might be interested, but they can't because they got something to do.
That's when you ask them again.
Correct. Sometimes...
Okay, nice.
Well, you thought I'm going to date again. No. But sometimes it's just an excuse because they don't know how to say no.
Yeah.
This is how you differentiate it, right? You can ask them again.
Okay.
Second time, they also give you an excuse. You need to take a hint. This is what I would do. I'll take a hint that this girl probably is not interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After the second time, don't ask her anymore.
But I thought third time's the charm.
Screw the third time.
Okay,
Second time.
Third time the
Okay,
charm.
let me put it out there. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make it definite. Second time, you ask out a girl, she says no, I'm not interested. Then drop it.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't say no, she just says she got something to do, some kind of I can't make it because this is that. I can't do because this is that. Okay, ask her a second time, not immediately, but
Yeah, of course,
you know,
of course, yeah.
if she gives another excuse for that second time, take the hint that she is probably not interested in you.
Yes. Take that
Okay,
hint.
take that hint, because if that's the case, then that's fine. You
Because
don't
if
want
she was, she would actually probably
Yeah.
make the time, you know?
right? Or if she genuinely, even the second time was a genuine excuse,
Yeah.
leave it. The third time she will ask you.
Yeah.
Because at this
yeah.
point, she's not going to do I can't ask him first, because
Yeah.
you've already asked her twice. She already knows you are interested in her.
Yeah.
So let her make the third time, let her make the move. If she's genuinely interested, she would suggest. She would at
that's
least
fair.
hint at you to ask her again.
Correct,
You know what I
correct,
mean?
correct.
If she doesn't, take a hint that she's not interested and move on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes you have to allow people the chance to not directly say no to your face, to hint at that no. And you just have to like accept it. You don't have to push it and force it, because what's the point? You know what I mean? If you're not
Yeah.
interested, you're just not interested.
agree.
Yeah.
You seem wiser than usual today. What's up?
I don't know, man.
It doesn't make any sense, right? Normally
Are
Tanesh
you
talks
saying I'm
mostly
dumb?
cock here most of the time. he's spitting some wise shit today. I fucking love this shit.
This is a topic that I'm passionate about.
Okay, I've got a very interesting point actually I wanted to ask you. Okay? So, because normally most guys make the first move.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a normal thing. For
Yeah.
us guys, me speaking on behalf of guys, not all guys,
Yeah.
but I'll just speak on behalf of like most guys, I guess, right? As a guy filled with testosterone and some guns and shit like that.
Guns. Oh, this guns.
Yeah.
Okay, I
And-
got scared for a moment.
Yeah,
okay,
this guns. This,
Okay.
and the other one down there. Okay. We normally like to do this whole provide and protect shit. Okay, and this is not us. Just I'm not just spitting random shit because of masculine shit and all that. No, it's just how we
are.
kinda. It's just ingrained in our DNA.
Yep,
You know, like my parents didn't teach me this shit. It's just automatically I just want to do it. You know, I want to make the first move and shit like that, right?
Yep.
But how would you feel if a girl made the first move and asked you out?
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay,
I
let
would
me
feel
okay,
like that.
Yeah.
This is how I feel. For those of you listening on Spotify, look at the YouTube
Yeah.
part. This is how I feel.
Oh shit! I just spit out. Okay.
Oh, I would feel so warm and fuzzy inside, dude.
No,
Shit.
but yeah, actually, I actually love that shit. You know, because it kind of shows the girl has a lot of confidence, a lot of balls, lah.
Yeah.
And I actually would actually really like that.
Do you get that a lot?
I have been getting that recently a lot
Okay,
because
okay.
I did kind of put out there that I'm single as well, right? And
We did more than put it out there that we're
okay,
single.
yeah,
Let's
you
be
know?
honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's only fair. And the thing is, right, back then,
Yeah.
then again, I don't know if we're just older now or maybe because we've just been doing more content or shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But back then, people won't really approach like how they would now.
Yep,
You know, so
yep.
I don't know if times have changed. I don't know COVID did something to y'all. Or I don't know, girls just got a lot more like ballsy in a sense where you guys have a lot more confidence. You are willing to ask guys out as well.
Yeah.
You know?
I also think because now we are older.
Yeah, we are older.
Yeah.
you know?
And so with the age comes that confidence. With
Yeah.
age comes that, you know what? Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I shouldn't ask
That's
out a
true,
guy. Yeah.
that's
So
true,
I think
that's
it comes
true.
with that as
Yeah,
well.
okay, but I
Yeah.
have a lot of young girls asking me out as well, you know, so it's a little weird. No, when I say young, it's like 22, okay, not like chill out.
Yeah. 22, yeah. That 22 is quite young.
To me,
'cause
it's like quite young. That's like a 5-6 year gap.
gap.
Yeah.
So would
Yeah.
you date a 22-year-old?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So where do you draw the line?
Interesting.
Yeah, where do you draw the line? Because obviously the legal line is what, 18?
Obviously, the legal
But
line is 18.
is like 10 years younger.
Yeah. Not to say because it's 10 years younger. It's just the level of maturity. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't want anyone who's a bit too immature. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be mean or anything like that, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I have too much of things going on in my life. You know, I got no
Yeah.
time to come and text you every 2 minutes. I cannot do all that shit.
I think
right now.
for
You
me,
know?
I draw a very soft line, at about 22, 23. Like,
yeah,
because I'm
probably.
28, we're both 28. Like at
Yeah,
22,
yeah,
23 is
yeah.
where I kind of draw a
Yeah,
soft line because
yeah.
someone could be 21, but then could be way mature
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
I could wipe. I don't know. I'm not shutting it down
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah.
But 22, 23 onwards feels nice. It's like a 5 years. Just feels
I
nice.
saw this one video the other day.
Okay, I thought you
this
said.
guy-
I thought you were gonna say. I saw this one girl the other
No,
day.
I saw this one video someone posted.
Yeah.
He was like, when you meet a 24-year-old, but she thinks like a 34-year-old, and when you meet a 34-year-old who thinks like a 24-year-old, get it? It hit me so hard. I was like, holy shit. You know?
That
I need-
maturity is just all over the place. It doesn't really.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, it does come with age a little bit.
Yeah, of course,
but,
you know, life experiences and all that shit,
all
right?
that nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know. But okay, if girls ask a guy out, I love it personally. I cannot speak on behalf of all guys, but I would actually absolutely love it. Because I love the confidence. I love how you carry yourself on top of that as well. And sometimes it's nice to have like a little bit of a change.
It is, I think that's what it is. It's because we are not used to it. So girls are so used to guys asking them out. To them, it's a norm.
Yeah, it's
right?
a norm, right?
You know?
It's the
For
reality
us,
of life.
no matter, even if the most good-looking guy doesn't get as many girls asking him out compared to a girl. Okay, this is very subjective, but let's say let's, for the sake of this conversation, put a rating system of 1 to 10 in terms of attractiveness. This is very subjective, beauty in the eye of a beholder thing. But for this conversation, a 10 out of 10 guy doesn't get as much girls asking him out compared to like a 3-4 out of 10 girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So girls just generally, because that's how it works for the most part. So when a guy does get asked out on a date, like a first date from a girl, it just feels so, we just get this warm fuzzy feeling. Like for me, genuinely, I think if a girl were to ask me out,
it's a very warm feeling.
It's a nice feeling.
I love it actually.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
It makes you feel needed also, you know.
It just feels oof. Because we know how it feels to ask somebody out, and the fact that the girls do it. For me, I feel like if a girl were to ask me out, even let's say I'm not interested in her, I'm not gonna know her personality that well yet. I'm assuming if she's gonna ask me out on a first date, assuming I don't know her well yet. So the only thing I can really know is like her looks and stuff like that. So if a girl were to ask me out, she were to like straight up say, "Hey, can we go out on a date? Can we go out on dinner or lunch?" Yeah. Even if I think I'm not very attracted to her. Just the mere fact that she asked me out, like did that move, would make her level of attractiveness go a bit up. Just the fact that she asked me out, I feel like for me that just makes a girl a lot more attractive. Doesn't mean girls who don't ask me out is not attractive. Just when a girl makes that move, it just makes us feel so nice. It just makes us feel so nice because we don't get it that often.
Yeah, as a man, I think there's 3 things I always look at that I would love if any girl can understand this. Okay. Is every man, I'm going to speak on behalf of every man here.
All right.
But correct me if I'm wrong to the guys out there.
Okay, ready to.
As a guy, I would love to feel appreciated, to feel respected, and to feel needed. This is the only 3 things I actually need. Okay. Yeah. Appreciated, respected, and needed. All right.
I think this applies for girls also, but you're speaking from a point of view of a guy.
From a men's point of view. Because as a guy, you don't really have to like do this whole like the whole first date thing and all. You don't have to put mad levels of effort. As a dude, right? I'm very chill, you know. You're gonna sit at home, we can sit in the car and just talk, so I can do it the whole 3-4 hours, you know. Because with other girls that I've gone out with, I'm not speaking like every girl, right? I don't know. But most girls, they like to see the effort. Like, oh, I want to go for this fancy dinner, or maybe like this picnic, or like, and nothing wrong with that, right? But as a guy, and I realize with most of my guy friends as well, for most of them, they always like, a date night can just be as easy as like, let's just go sit by the park and just have a can of beer. Yeah. Like just sit and chill.
Let me put out a disclaimer here because I also need to speak on behalf of the ladies. Okay. There's a lot of girls who like that as well. There's a lot of girls who just like a very nice, chill sort of thing. I have to say this because if not, they're gonna come at us in the comments.
Don't come at me, like,
I don't know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I'm not speaking on behalf,
I guess guys can be slightly lower maintenance in general, but there is of course a lot of girls who are just down for stuff like what you just mentioned as well. Because I've seen that.
Hit me up, man.
Yeah. Kirtan likes it like that. All right. Okay. I want to bring it. I want to ask you this. Very important topic. A lot of people talk about this. Okay. Paying on the first date.
Who?
Right? Who should pay on the first date? Kirtan Raj answered this question.
It really depends on who asks who out. Okay. For me personally.
Done. Wrap. That's all you need to know. Wrap. That's it. Move on to the next one.
No. Okay. But here's the thing. As a guy, I feel like the guy should always pay. There's a reason for that because, like I told you earlier on, right? Like we like to provide and protect.
It's just ingrained in us. It just feels nice to do it.
Yeah,
it just feels nice for us.
But let's just say if you asked me out and we went on a date, I would still probably pay for it. But I would like to just see like that thought process of like, hey, I'll cover the bill. The moment you do that, like, shit is going down
because
tonight.
It's like obviously it depends. Okay, whoever asked the other person on a date is the one who should pay for the date. Who is assumed to have to pay for the entire date.
And
okay,
that's fair.
But it is always nice when the other person makes that effort to. Okay, let's say I'm a guy. I asked out a girl on a date. I am gonna pay for the date. Okay. If let's say we have a meal and the girls, she doesn't have to because I'm the one who asked out on it. But if she hints at, hey, let's cover this 50-50, it always feels nice.
Yeah, it is always nice.
So on that kind of situation, you know what I do? I will, because I also don't want to turn down the girl and say, no, I'll pay. As much as I enjoy doing that, I also know that the girls also would enjoy paying for the date as well. So what I usually do is, no, let's not do 50-50 here. We'll finish the meal. And then say, but then you can get dessert after this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we go.
What
When I say
was-
dessert, I'm talking about like ice
Oh, the
cream.
real dessert.
Yeah,
Okay.
the real
Oh,
dessert.
okay. Okay.
Because the dessert you're talking about is free.
Free of charge.
Free of charge if the night goes well, brother.
You're a whore, huh? You're a man whore, actually.
Anyway, so like I'll tell. Okay, I'll
Okay.
cover dinner. But since you offer to pay, how about you get dessert? So we'll then after
Yeah.
that go for like a
Okay,
like ice
then
cream.
she kind of covers the next
Yeah,
one.
we go
it's
get
fair,
ice
it's
cream
fair.
or
I
get a
love that, actually.
milkshake
I
or
love
this or
that. I
that.
love
So
that. I
that
love
way,
that.
since she offered to pay, I also allow her to pay, but I
Yeah,
let her
yeah.
pay for something else, right? But if a girl were to ask me out on a date, when I go, okay, this is me personally, on my perspective, I would go out on a date. When we want to pay for the bill, I would offer to do 50-50. I don't even mind paying for the entire thing, depends on how the date goes, I'll offer to do 50-50.
Fair.
But I expect the girl to, because she asked me out on a date, I expect the girl to say she will pay for it.
Okay.
Or
Understood.
when I say I'm going to pay, she says, no, at least let's do 50-50 since I've asked her. If a girl were to ask me out on a date and we go there and then she expects me to pay, I'm going to be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm just going to play this game. I'm just going to be there like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? I mean, who's paying? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's just because like you are, this doesn't,
That's fair.
doesn't
That's
just
fair.
mean it's a girl. It
Yeah.
could be the other way around.
Yeah.
If the person who asked the other person out on a date doesn't offer to pay for the entire thing, at least, and then you can discuss about 50-50, it's a big no-no for me. That will turn me off so fast.
Yeah. And I think it also works very similar for girls as well, you know. Like if they actually enjoy the date as well, because I've actually seen it with some of my friends and all that. One of my friends recently went out with a girl, and I was kind of there as well, like a third wheel and all that.
Yeah.
And she covered the whole dinner, bro. She covered the whole dinner.
Ooh.
I was gonna pay first because
Right.
I was gonna pay for my friend and also her. Why not?
So wait,
right?
this is not a date. This is just hanging out friends.
Basically hanging out, but it's like
Okay.
my first time hanging out with them.
Okay.
But she covered the whole bill.
Like for you and your friend.
yeah.
Who's
And
this
I
girl?
was so
Can we
shocked.
hang out with her? Let's go dinner.
No, you cannot. No,
Bit
but I'm
broke
just
right
kidding.
now.
but when she did that, I was so impressed, you know.
Yeah,
And my friend actually came to me and he was like, "Bro, she covered the bill." You know, and you see, as
Warm, fuzzy
guys,
feeling all over
that
again.
feeling because like, wow, like we feel so appreciated. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
it
not we
feels
want
nice.
you to cover. No, it just feels so
Yeah.
nice to feel appreciated. That's it.
Disclaimer: if you don't, there's nothing wrong with
Nothing
it.
wrong with
It's
it.
just when they
Okay.
do, it just feels
Yeah,
nice.
it just
okay,
feels nice.
You
That's
know
about
what?
it.
Quick thing before we move on to the
Yeah.
next very important thing I see there on the thing. Quick thing: when a guy pays for the entire date and then expects something in return at the
That is
end of
fucked
it,
up.
we find those guys. We are beating them up.
Okay. I'm not gonna beat anyone up. Okay, but
I'm kidding, but that's an asshole move
yeah,
right
it
there.
is. It is.
I don't care if you spend $2,000
Yeah.
bucks on that date. You're not entitled to anything.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
Yeah.
It works the same with anything else in life. When you give with expectation of anything in return, you will always lose in life.
Yeah,
Always.
and you're
lose
an
in life.
asshole.
Yeah. You're a grade A-hole, bro. That's it. No joke. Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's transition that nicely. Sex
Uh,
on the first date. If we are not talking
ooh.
about if who pay for what, then should they
Sex,
get
no,
sex?
no.
No.
There's a whole
Completely
next
different
question.
subtopic.
Okay.
Sex on the first date, yes or no?
For me, it's a no.
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 You will never have sex on the first date.
Most likely, no.
If it goes so well,
I've never had it.
never had sex on the first date.
No, never.
Wow, what a
Never.
liar.
No, I've never.
Really?
I've never. What about you?
Once.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be honest. Okay, for me, sex on a first date is not a no
Okay,
per se,
okay.
but it has happened once. And why? Okay, before I tell my thinking behind it, why is it a no for you?
I'm the kind of person. I'm gonna put this out there, lah.
This is the third time Kirtan is putting it out there in this podcast.
No,
Yeah.
I don't really have sex if I'm not really in love with you. It's really, really hard for me.
So you're telling me, out of all the times you've had sex in your life, every single person you were in love with.
Yeah. Almost. Not all. Obviously, there were moments where things happen.
Okay.
But
okay.
when
Yeah,
those
I
things,
had to clarify that.
when it actually happened, I was never really happy with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it didn't really.
It doesn't bring you the same satisfaction as it does.
Yes,
When
like I need that level of physical intimacy. So that's why I would never have sex on the first date because I'm not really gonna fall in love with you within the first date. Unless we've
Obviously.
been talking for months, we've done this whole video call, and when I meet you, then oh wow, okay,
So that means that
this
it's not-
is the
yeah.
one. Then it's different. But you know how there's like first base, second base, third base, and then home run.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
all right then. Okay.
I'm okay to go with first base which is making out
Okay.
or kissing basically.
Yep.
Second base, which is you being handsy and
Handsy,
fingery and all
handsy,
these things.
fingery,
Yeah,
this
okay.
and that. Okay.
Third base, which is oral.
Oral sex.
Okay, but I would never go up to home run.
Okay, so up to oral sex is okay on first date.
Yes, that is
For
fine.
you lah, for you.
For me, that's for me.
Now it makes
That's
more
for
sense.
me.
Now I can believe you a little bit. Because if you're telling me nothing sexual on the, after the first date,
Yeah.
I'm not going to trust you. At the age of 27, come on, bro. Yeah. For me, okay, I agree with you sort of 50-50 on that. In a sense that for me, I agree what you mean. If I go on a first date and I can see this being someone who I can be in a relationship with, I can see this being something serious that I would like to approach, then no sex on the first date for me. For the most part. I mean, so far in my life, things could be different in another scenario. I don't know. Because I would rather prefer that slow burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is I can see this person as somebody who I'm gonna have a serious thing with.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it just about the physical aspect. I want them to know that I like them romantically, and it's of course I'm attracted to them physically,
Yeah,
but
of
I
course,
want them to know that this today was not just about
Yeah.
trying to get sex.
Understood.
So I will try to, even if I feel like I want to have sex, I will try to not do it because I don't want them to think this was all about just sex.
Yeah, that's
You know
very
what I
true.
mean? Because
Yes,
I in my mind I have to make them believe that I want something more and something real, something a lot more than sex.
Yeah.
But
That's a but.
if I'm on a first date and I realize I can't see myself doing anything serious with this person, I can't see myself being in a relationship with this person. Maybe from the get-go I knew that this is not going to be a thing, or maybe during the first date I found out that this is not going to be a relationship type of thing. But they're a nice person, I vibe with them, okay, and I'm attracted to them physically, and I can see that they're attracted to me as well.
Okay.
You know, we have that moments of hand holding, we have moments of you know touchy a little bit.
Yeah. So you're both down for it basically.
Then obviously,
kinda know, like,
but I know that this is not going to be a
go-
relationship in the future.
Okay.
This is not going to be a
Yeah.
long-term thing. Then sex on the first date is
It's
on
a
the
mutual
table
thing
for me.
basically. You know?
Yeah, because
And-
for me it's like, you know what? This is not going to be a
Yeah.
thing. So let's do
Correct.
the thing.
And it
You know what
happens,
I mean?
it's very common in our
Yeah.
age, advice. It's so
Yeah.
common, it's insane. I think like not even just our age, 30s,
Yeah.
even 40s if you're single and all that. I think it's very, very common, right?
Correct. Because
But
at this age, you kind of know about both of
exactly.
You're
exactly.
comfortable with your sexuality.
Yeah, you're already comfortable at that point.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just,
Correct.
But
So
for me, honestly, even if I know like there's not going to be a second date or I'm not going to be, I still wouldn't have sex with them. You know? Like, I'm not even kidding you. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. You might have not done it so far.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, by next year at the same time, next year 2024 May, you would have done it.
I don't think so, bro.
That's bad, bitch.
I don't think so.
That's bad.
I really, when I actually said I'm a hopeless romantic, right? I actually meant it.
I
you know.
understand.
If I am not in love with the person, it is really hard for me to actually have like that full physical intimacy.
Like the
I
fourth
said, up
base.
to that fourth base, I cannot.
Home run.
Home run, I cannot. Third base, most likely can. You know, yeah. But
So anyway, if it happened only like once for me, it was damn funny. We went out and we had dinner and all that. We were talking, and I told her that at that point I'm not looking for anything serious, and I think she also wasn't. And I think both of us could tell that we are very different type of people that I don't think we can do relationship. But we were both like, you know what? We kind of want to have fun. This is back when I was 22. You know, like I kind of want to have fun. I kind of want to. At that time, I wasn't that experienced in
22-year-old
sex.
Tanesh was wild.
22 is when I started to be wild.
Oh.
I'm not that experienced in sex at that point.
Yeah, of course.
And all that, and then then we went for we know, okay, this is not gonna be a relationship. We went for a movie. We sat down. We were focusing on the movie. Actually, we were not focusing on the movie. 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, we were obviously holding hands, and we started making out in the cinema.
Okay,
you know,
alright. Cinema
we started
shit, I
making
like
out, and then we realized we both like nobody gives a shit about this movie anymore, and this like we wanna like do more than a make out.
Yeah.
So we like got the hell out of there.
Fair.
Got in the car, made out at all the traffic light stops. Because you can't make out while driving, but at the traffic light stops, make out at all the traffic light stops, go back to her place,
I love that shit.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then we ended up hooking up. So that was like the only time that I had actually had sex on the first date.
Damn.
Kirtan's first date sex story haven't happened, will happen by next year. Like I said, he will tell you in the future podcast. Episode 103.
I think that girl will be my wife.
Okay. Anyway, that's the first date stuff. Shall we move on to IG questions?
Yes, IG question. Okay, wait, before I just want to put this out there as well, right? Okay, because people are going to be wondering why the fuck are we talking about like first dates and sex and shit like this on YouTube, right? Right? Like it's a bit random, right? Because you don't really see many people do it here in Malaysia as brown people and all that. Truth be told, this kind of topics is really taboo topics.
Yeah.
Why we talk about it is actually because a lot of people go through stuff like this and they don't know like who to express it to. They cannot understand it, and then at certain points their confidence drops. A lot of things like this happens, right? So we are talking about it in a sense where we are sharing just our personal life experiences from our point of view.
Yeah.
That is where you guys give your point of view and your opinion in the comment section down below.
Yes, please let us know.
We discuss, we learn, we grow together as a community. That's all we are doing here.
It's not like we know better or anything like that.
Nothing like that.
We are just a bit shameless. So, we don't mind talking about this. We don't mind sharing about this.
Yeah, we have nothing to hide at this point. Right? We're not like some fucking you know what? I'm not gonna say it. But
our parents are most likely watching this episode.
Yeah.
So hi, Amma, Appa, hi, Kirtan, Amma, Appa.
And stuff like this, you shouldn't really be shy about it. We're opening things up.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment sections and all that.
Well, okay, what's the question for them?
But let's do IG questions. We'll answer the question at the end of the episode. Okay. IG questions, let's go.
So we asked you guys the questions. All right. So basically, from Tanish's side is the funniest and like what the weirdest experience?
first date
experiences, right? And mine is going to be like the worst first date experiences. I got some juicy shit for you, but for now, let Tanish take it away first. Okay?
All right. So we're gonna do this is weirdest and funniest first date experiences.
Okay. I can't wait.
People have had. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is from a girl.
Okay.
Is it? Dude brought his mother together to see if I'm eligible to be dating him or not.
He brought his mom.
Yeah, this was not a date. This is a ponnu paakkuradhu thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. What is that? Marise in Malay, right? Marise. Wow. The mom was like, yeah, go on, carry on. Carry on.
All good.
The mom's like, oh, she offered to pay. Good. Yes. I feel like something Kirtan would do.
Yeah, maybe lah.
Laugh and then say yeah. Okay, next one is from a guy. Never knew she was my fucking cousin.
Oh my god, shit. Bro, that is the worst of the worst.
Oh,
like
shit.
After they met, they found out, or like after they went out, maybe a couple of dates and shit like that, they hit it off. No idea.
I don't know. This is first date, so I'm assuming on the first date he found out lah.
Wow. How did you know? How did you not know it was your cousin in the first place? Right? You must have seen the pictures, the name.
Controversial take. I feel like if you don't know it's your cousin, it's okay. You know why?
Yeah.
Because if you're close enough cousins, you would have known.
100%.
The fact that you don't know means you're damn distant cousins.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters anymore.
Yeah, super distant cousin. I think it might not.
Unless your family is the type that they are not attached to your extended family, so you just never know. But it's like literally your mom's brother's daughter or some shit.
That's some weird shit. That's some weird incest shit.
Moving on.
Okay.
From a girl. What's with this family shit, man?
Okay.
His younger brother turned up for the first date, not him.
Whoa. Okay.
He was stalking his bro's online chats.
So he was using his brother's account the whole time?
No. I think what it is he was talking to the brother.
Okay.
The actual guy she's talking to.
Okay.
And they agreed on a date. Mm-hmm. I think the younger brother was just stalking the brother's chats or going through the chat. Realized the brother has a date.
Okay. So he showed up.
He hijacked the date himself.
Oh, what a G, bro. Oh, that is fucking weird. That's fucked up. That's fucking fucked up. Holy
dude.
Shit. I would have slapped my brother.
Yeah. You're not my brother anymore. What the fuck?
Bro code, bro.
But
what is going on?
Did it go well? The date? I mean, like...
For his sake, I hope it did.
This is from a girl. It was supposed to be Netflix and chill with apostrophe, so you get what it means. It was supposed to be Netflix and chill.
Okay.
Only to find out the guy was a virgin. Hard no. She put it in all caps. Hard no.
Wait, what's wrong if he's a virgin?
So I think what it is it was supposed to be like they were gonna hook up. I think that was the date. First date, they're gonna hook up. She found out he's a virgin.
So
she just doesn't want to hook up with the
guy. The guy has zero experience lah.
I think what it is the fact that she didn't know he was a virgin.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like if you're older and most people assume you've already had sex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, say back then when I was like fucking 21, 22, most people my age are still virgins, right? Or like 50-50 or whatever shit. So if I were to hook up, I would, if they say they're a virgin, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, okay. You know, if I'm not like. But at this age, if I were to meet a girl and she says she's a virgin, I would be surprised.
Yeah.
And it would, like, let's say we are hooking up and then she tells me she's a virgin, it would throw me off a little bit. Because I feel like that's something I don't know. See, how do we discuss that beforehand? I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I think she was just surprised. I think she thought he's experienced. Maybe he's an older guy. Who knows? But
imagine if like the guy was like 40 and then he's like a virgin. Probably that's why it's like a hard no, you know? Right?
I'm assuming so. If you're hooking up with a girl and you find out she's a virgin,
hard no, you know.
Hard no, no for you.
No.
For her.
Because of, oh my goodness. The guy couldn't get hard probably.
Dude. Well, imagine if they were like
hard.
already trying to do it. And then she's like, "You're a virgin, fuck off." Put button back up.
Or maybe she found out when you were trying to do it, the performance
that's
was
the
just
thing.
off.
That's the thing. Like,
that's just
shit.
Bad. That's just bad. Okay, next one.
Next one.
Let's go.
Went on a mediocre... this is a girl. Went on a mediocre date in this coffee shop and he told me to kiss him so that guys would be jealous. If
That's the whole reason why he went on a date.
No.
To get a kiss, to make the other guys there jealous. What the fuck's going on actually?
I think it's a cheap trick to kiss the girl.
Oh.
If that's how you have to get a kiss, bro.
That's quite sad, bro.
Don't,
Isn't that sad?
Damn sad, dude. Kiss me. So, kiss me. No, not because you're kissing me, but just because I make the other guys jealous. Who the fuck are other guys? What does she have to make them jealous? Are they all watching you? What's going on?
Maybe he was competing with his friends.
Oh yeah, like everyone's on a date.
Maybe I don't know.
Jesus, that's a sad excuse to get a kiss, man. Jesus. Never do shit like that, Kirtan.
I never will. I never will.
This one, first date, he dropped me back at my place. It's a girl lah. He dropped me back at my place. Insisted a few times of walking me up to my home. So I'm assuming it's a condo. He wanted to walk her up. I denied. When leaned over to give him a hug, saw a condom box in his back pocket. And know instantly why he wanted to walk me up.
Okay. Shit, man.
Condom in your back box,
Dashboard lah, bro. I think your wallet, you can
wallet
put one
inside there.
in the
Like, I
wallet.
understand the idea of carrying a condom on a first date because who knows what will happen.
No, but fair play.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
playing it safe.
Actually, you should carry a condom on your first date. Yeah,
fair
yeah.
play. I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
But you fucked it up at the same time.
A box? Imagine it's not even the packet, it's the box it comes with and it's in his back pocket. Because man's like, I might go 3 rounds today, who knows? Sloppy, guys. Very, very sloppy.
Yeah. It's amateur moves.
Be better.
You gotta play the game like a pro.
Just take one, put it in the wallet. If you have to carry more, put it in your car. Because if you're going to hook up, you'll know before you get into the house, then you can grab the rest, put it in your pocket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, wait, let's go before that. Trying to go upstairs and trying to... The sneaky shit, don't do that shit.
Sneaky shit. No, stop it.
Okay, this is my last one.
Please let me save the best for the last.
I did. It's a girl.
Okay. Of course it's a girl.
I went down on him and found out his balls was flat.
What?
All caps flat. A part of me wanted to continue what I was doing, but in the end I was just curious and mentally questioning, where are his balls?
Bro had no balls.
Bro had no balls.
Bro had no balls.
But bro got it going on lah for him. But so I messaged this girl, asked her, what the hell was going on? So apparently it's like a rare medical condition and all that shit.
Oh shit.
Here's the funny part.
I'm sorry for that, bro.
Yeah. Here's the funny part. She said she ended it. So I asked her, you ended it because he doesn't have balls? Fair play if you wanted a future with him, but like, that's the reason? She's like, yeah, I can't be laughing every time I go down on him.
Bro, actually, I never knew there was such a thing.
I
knew
know
you'd
also.
probably remove your balls, maybe if you want to
if it's
reproduce
like
and all that.
Or they don't remove the balls, they just cut the tube thing. Dumbass. I can roast you too, But they do remove your balls if you have like cancer.
Okay.
Cancer. I think that's what you were going to go for. Okay, wait, that's my last one. Moving over to Kirtan. I'm kidding.
I got some
get angry, okay?
No, it's not that. I'm still trying to
for-
think like, fuck, bro.
No
Like, I'm
balls.
just trying to think, like, if I had no balls, like, what would be there, right?
Yeah, I think just a sack lah.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird as shit.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if it's a medical condition, fair play. Okay, moving on to Kirtan for worst first date experiences ever.
All right.
Shoot me, hit me.
Worst first date experiences, okay? It's from a guy.
Okay.
He said, I farted, bro, and she heard it.
Should not have drank while you were reading that.
Bro, he farted. Have you gone through something like that before?
On a first date, bro, I'm holding it in.
Yeah, right?
I am but the moment she walks out the car or whatever it is, the moment
Release.
I'm out of
You release. You release. But the fart also has, I think, two ways you can look at it.
Okay.
Okay? It could be the noisy type or it could be the smell.
But if you don't know
if
which
it's silent and deadly.
you,
But then
you
if
can't do both.
let's just say in a restaurant, right? And there's so many people, you can kind of play it off. Or like you just act it like, fuck, I think the guy farted there. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit, right? But if you farted it and she heard it, I don't know.
shit.
Unless the chick is just into that kind of kink,
But
then I don't know, right?
sound
Maybe
of
it's a
farts?
win.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But even the stinky one, I'm not gonna take the risk, dude. I'm holding it in. I know it's unhealthy. I'd rather die.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Next one, yeah.
This is from a girl. He talked about his ex for approximately 20 minutes into the date. Okay. So that's her worst experience. But
Okay.
you know what's the crazy part? I've actually done that before.
Same thing.
Yeah.
My best ever date, which was my ex, with my ex. On the first date, I talked about it wasn't my ex, like, it was the girl that I liked, all the shit. But it was a proper conversation. She wasn't pissed off at it. She ended it because she talked about hers as well. That's how we talk. But yeah, you've done that as well.
I've done that before.
Did the girl get turned off because of it?
I think I wouldn't say she got turned off, but
did you guys have a second date?
I kind of what?
Did you guys have a second date?
No.
Then she got turned off because you said it.
No, we had our fun after that. That's why. Then I was like, okay.
Then she didn't care what you had to say.
Yeah, I mean that's a little sad, lah. I kind of wanted her to care a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, but not a good idea to talk about ex during first dates, guys. Unless it's a special circumstance. Yeah, go for it. Next one. Yeah.
My first date took me a very nice fancy restaurant.
Closer to the mic. Yeah.
I thought it was cute until the waiter said, "You're the fifth one."
Bro, why the waiter gotta do that, bro?
Bro, the fact that he's brought every chick there.
That is fine because sometimes you know that
you gotta count him the waiter.
Yeah, because see, I get it. You go there, you find out it's a damn nice place. The first time you brought this girl here, on the first date, first girl, it worked so well. The ambience was nice and everything. Okay. So you're like, you know what? This is good.
This is my spot. I'm going to bring the next one. You know?
Yeah, because this works. Second one is fine. Fourth one. Should have come to the waiter.
The waiter was not happy with it probably.
You went there the third time. The waiter said hi. You should have known that that's danger.
Exactly.
You should have known that that's danger. You cannot go in there like it's a typical mama. Sup, ne? Roti canai satu.
Okay, next one.
Wait. Ini nombor 5, bang.
Nombor 5 you tahu tak? Okay, met this girl on Tinder. Had dinner.
Okay.
And brought her back.
Okay.
Her cock was bigger than mine. This is some Thailand shit. Okay, my friends has actually gone through this in Thailand. Alright, but that was not a date. That was like a different thing, right? But bro, this is a girl that he met on Tinder. He brought her back, but her cock was bigger than mine.
I like the way they tell this. The way they word this.
I'm so sorry, bro. You had to go through that.
Sorry, you were catfished, I guess. But
this is a whole different level of catfish, you see. Because you won't be able to tell.
I don't know what I'll do, dude. I mean, I'll run, lah. I'll run.
I think just try, lah.
Depends.
I'm
if
straight.
You're drunk.
I'm putting this out there again. I am straight.
You're putting it out too many times that you're straight. At this point, we are doubting shit. At this point, we are doubting shit.
I'm 100% straight. I only eat pussy. I am straight. Okay, I had to put that out
restaurant that the guy went to.
Okay, next one. First time dinner with her, she brought her daughter that used to have a small fling between us. I don't know what kind of MILF shit is going on here.
Whoa, okay. She brought her daughter and the guy has had a thing with the daughter as well.
Yes.
If you had a thing with the daughter, wouldn't you have known the mom? Okay,
exactly.
Like, there's a chance you don't know the mom. That's damn weird, dude.
Some weird shit going on, bro.
Some weird shit.
This is like
Speaking of which,
shit.
Remember?
Oh,
you know this story,
I know this story, bro.
We were in a club.
Yeah.
In Trek.
Yeah.
And I met a friend there. Yeah. And she said, hey, hi, meet my friend. And I meet the friend. This is a lady who I can tell is older than me.
Yeah.
And we hug and all that. I tell her she looks good and everything. And we are dancing a bit. We're like kind of like dancing. And then, and then she kept saying something and I couldn't hear her. Mm-hmm. And I bring her out of the club because I couldn't hear. And it sounded like something very important.
Yeah.
I bring her out of the club. And she says, my daughter is there as well. I'm like, daughter? How old are you? She's like 40 something. I was like, okay, fair enough. You look damn good for 40 something. Okay. And then she's like, but your daughter. So her daughter was in the club. So daughter's 19. She was in the club with her boyfriend. And she was there. And I'm like, fucking cool family, right?
Yeah, this is some next level shit.
Initially it was like damn weird to me, but then I was like, you know what? Good for y'all. Yeah. Good. So we went back and then we partied lah.
That's some family bonding time. That's their family bonding.
Yeah.
That's their family bonding.
It was fun, it was fun. Good stuff. Carry on.
Okay. Oh, this is nice as well.
Yeah.
Went on a date. She came to the date with her boyfriend and she asked for a threesome. Bro,
see, it went like that.
Yeah.
And then but it's like guy, girl. So unless you're down for that.
Yeah, this is like some MMF stuff, right?
Yeah, if she brought a girl and said ask for threesome, I am down, bro.
This is Tanesh is putting it out there, okay? But bro, actually I've gotten like so much of like
Threesome
people
requests?
asking me, like quite a lot.
Like join a couple.
Yeah, like this kind of shit. Yeah, literally.
If are they gonna pay you? Can you do it if they're gonna pay you? Share the money with me.
I will share that with you one day. I'll share with all of you guys one day in terms of like this whole sugar mommy, sugar daddy shit.
No. I want you to share the money you get from them. I don't want the stories.
The stories is fucking dope. That's why.
Actually, we should talk about that in one of the episodes.
One of the episodes. You let us know, right? Okay. Next one.
Next one.
This guy just literally said this. No blowjob. Man was disappointed.
Worst first date experience.
Because he didn't get a BJ.
What an entitled
The girl
prick.
just suck him off. He was just disappointed.
What an entitled prick.
Bro, you can't be that entitled.
Guys, I hope that was a joke, okay? Because don't be going in the first dates expecting blowjobs.
BJ and all that.
Unless that was agreed upon beforehand.
Yes. If it was agreed upon, then it's fair. If it wasn't, don't have that expectation.
Correct.
If you did, you're going to be disappointed like our man here.
Yeah.
Okay? Last one. I'm going to save the best one for last. Okay, maybe this is the best one. I'm not too sure. Okay. It's a little long, okay?
All right.
So, there's 3 parts to this. So, at the end of the date, I wanted to pay for a meal. But he volunteered to pay. This is from a girl.
All right.
All right? But at the end of the day, I ended up paying. Because he told me he wanted to go to the washroom first. Okay? So, he went to the washroom.
And he'd come.
And then he vanished. That was the last time I saw him. He went to the washroom, but he said he will pay, and he never came back from the washroom.
So he said, I'm going to pay, but hold up.
Yep.
Before that,
And
gotta
you go
take a
use the
leak.
bathroom, yeah.
Gotta take a leak. So he went to the toilet.
He never came back. Bro, he never came
If
back.
you're going to disappear, why? What? You're already going to disappear. Is that the end of the story?
That's the end of the story.
You're already going to disappear. She's already going to think you're a fucking asshole. Why would you even bother saying, I'm going to pay? Trying to like build up a reputation here. You're going to destroy it in the next act.
Exactly. Bro just disappeared. I've never heard of this kind of shit before, you know. I've seen it in the movies, and I've seen it always a girl do it to a guy.
Like,
bro, this is the opposite side.
If I'm on a date with someone and they disappear, dude, I'm gonna get traumatized, dude.
Bro, traumatized. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I'll be freaking pissed, yes. But I'm gonna be so traumatized because in what way can I ever trust the next date?
Exactly.
Like every time she says I'm gonna go to the toilet, painful, I'm like, it's painful as fuck.
It's very painful, bro.
I'm also the next time she says she's gonna go to the toilet, I'm gonna be like, are you sure? Can I send someone to make sure?
As like, funny as it is now, right? But in that moment when you're going through it, right?
Unless you didn't give a shit about that person, it was a bad date for both of you.
Yeah, it will really affect you. Like,
but it's still, even if it's a bad date, I would rather.
Just pay, man up, do your thing, and just chow.
Just chow lah. Yeah, you don't even have to say it was a bad date,
bro. Just
end the date,
bro,
go back,
went toilet and left.
Don't do second date,
bro. Went toilet and went MIA. I don't know how is that even
unless
possible.
something happened to him there lah.
Maybe he found another girl, maybe in a toilet. Maybe, right?
Jesus Christ, is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys, that was fun. First date conversations.
So
I
that's
think
episode 3.
Yeah, that's episode 3.
We tried to keep it below an hour. I hope we did.
No, I don't think so. I think it still went about 5 minutes extra. But you know what? I still think we can talk another half an hour into this or another 1 hour. But we'll try to keep it for a next episode. Some other episode.
Because actually, there's so much that we actually can share.
There's still so much we want to share.
When it comes to first dates,
a lot of stories we can tell.
Following dates. Actually, I have a lot of stories to tell.
I have a lot of stories also. Yeah.
But I think we'll keep it for another episode.
Correct. We're trying to also keep the episode short as per your request. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All the best on your first. We didn't do a question for them. What? Quick question.
Okay.
Quick question.
Shit.
Quick question.
You have anything in mind?
Where should you not go for your for a first date? Is that okay? Is that a good question?
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Where should you not? Okay, see, we are both single now. I would like some tips on this kind of stuff.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So where should we go and where should we
you
not go? Yeah,
Answer
keep it
both.
nice and simple.
Correct.
You know, and then from there, I'm gonna get some tips from you guys. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna apply it, and I will let you all know if it actually works. Or
And
not.
every time we go on dates now, we just go to the comment sections of this video.
And then you know what? You guys can use it as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just don't go to that place where the guy said this is the 5th time because that fucker's a snitch. Don't go there.
Don't go there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Let's try to hit 1,000 likes on this video as well.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure the
and,
last one we almost did as well. It was
Correct.
800, 900
I think
plus
by
already.
this time this episode goes up, it's already 1,000.
Yep.
Thank you so much for that. Subscribe to this channel.
Yes,
Go
sir.
follow us
Yes,
on
sir.
all our social media
All our
platforms.
socials, chill
And Spill Podcast.
Yes, sir.
That's the tag. It's over here. Follow me and Kirtan on our social media platform as well.
Yep.
The entire podcast, you can listen to it on all the all the audio
All
platforms.
audio.
Actually, no, Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. Yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
And
As
we will
always,
see
lots
you
of love.
in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ciao.